And we wanted to bring the council and the city up on where we are with planning for an event that's to come next year. I should recognize Pat Dossman and Kelly Pete, who are committee members. The other committee members for the festival are Michelle Derwin, Lynn Lejean, Tony Fusilier, and Bonnie Pete. So that's who's working on it. Just to tell you a short, I guess, snapshot of how we got where we are. We started meeting in May, talking about how the community spirit and how the city of Eunice was when the Folklife Festival was a part of our culture, and we hosted it for several years, and thought that it would be really neat to revive that. The Folklife Festival has a history, and short version is it moved on from Eunice, and there hasn't been anything on that scale statewide kind of since that happened. So that came up, and then the Tri-Parish Fair also came up. The Tri-Parish Fair was back in the day one of the biggest things in the region, if not the state. And so in talking about putting something together along those lines, we came up with what we call the Experience Louisiana Festival, centered around food, music, art, folk life, and just the culture. And it would be a festival that would invite people not to just come and see, but to come and be a part of the festival. We're kind of arranging it in villages, so we would have a music village or musicians village for jam sessions and that kind of thing. The setting that we're looking at is LSUE, the campus at LSUE. Primarily because when we thought about the Tri-Parish Fair, there was a fairground, there was a festival grounds that was huge. And LSUE is one of our crown jewels. And so we went through a process of trying to figure out if that was even possible. The Chancellor, who's a Rotarian, as we are, kind of carried the ball and approached Dr. Alexander, the Assistant President, and he appointed Mr. Marchand, who's with the Office of General Counsel at LSU. Long story short, we have permission to be on the campus, and that was a big step for us. The LSU brand is a pretty big thing, and I think for Eunice to have access to that through the campus is also big. So we're staging it at LSUE. On August 13th, the Rotary Club, the Eunice Rotary Club, adopted the festival as a project. We needed an entity, in essence, to take it on as a project, arrange it. There's a lot of volunteer and other pieces to this that need to be put together. So Rotary has agreed to take it on. The date is set for November 7th and 8th next year, 2015. So we're 14 months out, which and I think we'll need every one of those. As I was saying, the format is in villages, so we have a musicians village in Clock Square in the center of campus that would be led by musicians in jam sessions. We would also have a main stage, and we're hoping to feature some pretty big talent as a draw. But a folklife village is really kind of one of the nuts and bolts of the festival. We really want to put on a quality event similar to the Folklife Festival that used to be here, that Eunice manages. But we will be talking soon to Maida Owens, who's the Louisiana State Folklife Director, as well as the leaders at the Louisiana Folklife Center in Natchitoches. There's a center on the campus of NSU. We'll be talking to Dr. Rasmussen. Food booths, artists village, connecting artists throughout the state. A walkthrough of Louisiana. This is, as we talk about it through the area, becoming a pretty neat idea, and people are very receptive to it, whether it's governments or tourist commissions or what have you. It would just be an area of the festival that would allow cities and festivals and tourist commissions to set up displays, exhibits, and allowing people to walk through that exhibit and, in essence, walk through Louisiana. We've also got a film village that's on the table. Kelly's kind of working on that. More on that to come. Some other events including LSUE's Community Day that they do every year into the festival. So LSUE would be, in essence, leading that component with activities for kids. Craft Village, having craftspeople. Athletic events. There are a couple ideas already on the table that we're not ready to announce yet, but are pretty exciting for athletic events. Classic car show, poker run, a poster competition, kind of the things that normally go with a festival. What's neat, I think, also about our community is how many cities the size of Eunice can use, and quickly use, I guess, in that process, the National Park Service Arrowhead. So, in a nutshell, we just wanted to come and present the idea to you and ask your blessing, and ask that the city partner with us in putting this on. We think that this is maybe a moment that we can begin to rejuvenate some of that community spirit. The website and the Facebook page went live yesterday. There's over 200 likes already. We've already got people replying to volunteer. So people are already stepping up. So we're excited, and we just hope to ask the city to join us in the effort.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
And I'm sure you'll have our complete cooperation. Mr. Burson.
Mr. Mayor, I move that we endorse the Experience Louisiana Festival, LSU Eunice as the fairground, and the city's participation therein.
I have a motion on the floor. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
K